Hi guys, my name is Chris and you're watching Wrestling Today. So let's start with a former WWE star has made her prediction for the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble. CJ Perry, who made a name for herself as Lana in WWE, spoke to TMZ about why she believes current Raw star Liv Morgan is the favorite to win the 30-woman match. Morgan recently returned to action following a shoulder injury and has been heavily featured alongside the Judgment Day. CJ Perry cited Morgan's dedication and current momentum as in front of new reason for a prediction. "I think that Liv Morgan is going to win the Royal Rumble," Perry said. "She's fast, she's talented, she trains, she has a professional ring in her backyard, in her barn. She has all these people kind of working for her now, the Judgment Day, so I really think that if she plays her cards right, she's more than capable of winning." Perry added that she expects Morgan to be a world champion by the end of the year. How the Godfather character was created. The pitch also involves a potential WrestleMania 42 opponent in Raquel Rodriguez. Rodriguez has been a force on Raw, recently targeting Women's World Champion Stephanie Vaquer. Raquel crushed Stephanie on Monday Night Raw, and it's like, these things that Raquel is doing that's truly impressing me is she's grabbing a brass ring, Perry said. "I think she could become champion, I think she could take that title from Stephanie. And then if Liv Morgan wins the Royal Rumble, Raquel versus Liv Morgan at WrestleMania, I'm calling it now." WWE fans have seen Rodriguez intensify her pursuit of the title in recent weeks. On the January 5th episode of Raw in Brooklyn, Rodriguez unleashed a vicious assault on an already injured Stephanie Vaquer backstage. Perry noted that a match between Morgan and Rodriguez would be especially compelling because they are best friends. "That's gonna be not just a fight for the championship, but also a fight between two best friends, and a faction situation," she said. Seth Rollins has always delivered intensity in the ring, but there was a stretch of his WWE run where his signature curb stomp mysteriously vanished from his arsenal. Now, Rollins is finally pulling back the curtain on what really happened, and how Vince McMahon personally shut it down. In a conversation with Complex News, Rollins explained, "It sucked. I was given no heads up and it was right after I won the world title for the first time, with that move that I'd been using for years as a finish, and then all of a sudden, so I don't think we're gonna use that anymore." Rollins said, "It's too dangerous. I know you're not dangerous. Very safe. Kids can do it too easily at home. It's wrestling. If any kid imitates any wrestling move, they're gonna hurt your armbar. They just snap a shoulder off. A rock bottom, any of it. It's silly. Even more frustrating. The move had just won him the biggest match of his life, beating Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns for the WWE World title at WrestleMania. The next day, he was doing press in New York when Vince dropped the news in person. "Fly back to Santa Clara to do Raw," and I go and Vince is like, "Come in, I gotta talk to you about something." He's like, "We're not gonna do that anymore." When WWE suggested he replace the move with a frog splash, Rollins had one response: "Absolutely not. I'm not doing that every single night. I like my knees and I like my elbows." Rollins eventually turned to his mentor Triple H and pitched using the pedigree. He was hesitant about it too. He didn't like it. "I think he really hates it now because people kick out of it sometimes. It got the desired reaction and it already had the 20 years of equity to it, which is the hardest thing to do with a finisher." Rollins is currently out of action after undergoing shoulder surgery in late 2025, but the story adds another layer to his legacy, and to the sometimes surreal nature of life behind WWE's curtain. Thanks guys for watching.